This son of a bitch. Not this person. I've stopped making a video. There's no video recording going on. It's not going on. Thank you. Well, good night, sir. I thought it might have been a different number, and that's okay. That's all right by me. In the condition I find myself in, it's appropriate as well. You said good night like an hour ago. He's stayed up some, okay? What can he do about that? He's got you as his dad. Why did you stay up somehow? You got some explaining to do, Lucy? Oh, shit, I do. Hello, Lucy. I need to tell you something happened to me. Is that a Ricky retarded talk? He's fucking Cuban. I don't know. I don't want to sound more racist. I'm not interested in the Lucille Ball show. I didn't come down here for that. I'm reporting live from the bottom of the ocean. It's just somewhere. Don't worry about where. Do you want to be in this environment? Fucking, it's nice, you know, and all, but I'm on the menu down here, baby. I am on the menu. And you know what? I don't like that. Issue number 2. This area where I can't fucking breathe, even where I'm able to swim fast, where I also capable of other feats, especially, I gotta have some sort of breathing down here. And if breathing means big slits in my neck that bubbles come in and out of, I'm gonna pass, because I don't feel comfortable down here in this environment. And the pressurized necessity, if what, you're gonna, you can't go and mention gills and not put them on the table. Okay? What are we doing? We're going into different places. We're using different faces. You trying to rhyme now? You pulling a fucking fast one on me? What's going on here? I'm looking here real serious upon the self. Where did you go? Where are you at? Well, I kidnapped Mark again. Alright? I tried to stop. Couldn't stop. I'm the bad guy now. Alright, I'm the bad influence kid. From the future? You went back to fuck with Mark? What did I tell you about fucking with Mark? You know it's not a good idea to fuck with Mark about his situation. It might ruin his fucking sports career. I don't know, something like that. Said he could have had a great career. He could have been the one. He had all the stuff. Mark's a fucking physical tank. When he's all fucking goofy on the shit, be it the 300 fucking hits of acid he took, where the fuck do you find the time to take 300 fucking hits of acid? I don't think I've fucking cleared 100 myself, and I've done some fucking acid. You could be extremely off on your shit. Alright, that may be. Alright, so what? What do you want? You want to hit me with a stick now in public? How do you want to get this handled? Because I'm about going forward. Okay? Let's get this solution on your end handled and leaving me free to fucking continue to be a dick and wreck society and basically demoralize the self in the greater... Is that what you meant? You come down here to the bottom of this ocean. You can't breathe. You admitting it. Alright. You're in your subconscious. Alright? You have the suit. The metal one. You can't bite your head off? Motherfucker. Yeah, you can put your teeth around how you get your fucking ain't biting this motherfucking head. Now, if the head is protected underwater where you're mostly on the menu, as I have said, not particularly like a, you know, not like a fucking cooked steak coming down to a bunch of fucking starving zombie people or something. No. The context of the severity must be noted. But it also has to be granted. This is the interface. I don't like to be squeezed in any other way and to have to sort of do it. I'm going to just gift it out there. What prompted this? Well, if you were any real agent, like you should be, breaking my balls right now, you would just spit back out at me where I'd fucked up and told you, the viewer or subscriber, co-participator in this heist I've committed skillfully through time. Yes, because I was with the mystery van, because it's the filter. You got mystery van. It fucking do got mystery van. Let's go back. You don't miss the mystery van. We weren't even trying to have a multiple experience with the fucking Scooby-Doo gang. This is phenomenal. Scooby Dang. What happens if you even fucking find yourself? I want Scooby-Doo, damn it. I've never wanted Scooby-Doo any more than just a neutral, not fucking aggressing moment of time. It was on, so I watched it. So what? Am I now somehow bad news to the Scooby gang? Yes, you have fucked up time, because you asshole. You not got the mystery machine and you're fucking navigating and you're using Scooby as your fall guy. That's not gonna work. Type in the fucking thing you want to be seeing. Okay? Get your fucking retard brain around it, stoner. Damn. That's a swing. That is one fucking side of the brain. Knocked it out of the part. The other side of the brain enlarges itself and has captured the ball. I saw that in my brain. When you're making videos, and how fucked up are you? Mystery machine, dude. I couldn't make it through that fucking... Here I am. Yeah, they were singing. They were doing their own thing. I appeared. I had a fucking joint in my mouth. I'm smogging this bitch out. They're not in any way to be considered dopers. Alright? I thought so. I expected something. It didn't meet the standard. They're fucking teeny bopping the fuck away. Every single one of them. But of course I accused them of having Mark in the bag. Because we had to visit. We had to go travel time, Mark. What the fuck? How more important is Mark than victory? It's no more important than that. Mark is equal victory. This is not the right face, buddy. Sorry, guy. So you were gonna go through the original lens. Is this what we're gonna call these things? Are these lenses? That never really sounded like what was being picked here. You're doing it now. Am I okay? Yeah, okay. We're doing it now. Let's see. I'll tell you when it happened. Because this was not premeditated. This was fucking instantaneously hatched out my ass. If I say it like that, I don't ever say it like that. If I say my ass, I have to be known to be saying something else. Let's make it clear. What would you even look for that name? It was psychotronic. It was psychedelic. You're not going to get anything for psychotronic. Except yesterday, Jason Rosani's book, Psychotron review, he appears. Now, there's an interesting bipolar-ass base to touch upon for the time length of how long have I been around? How long have I been around? There's a other guy that I knew was named Landon. I called him Loden. Maybe I'm a dick. So I was older than him and more cool. And he was younger and sort of a metrosexual weirdo freak and hijacked some of my process. In high school, this is creepy, and this is like an attack. Maybe it's an attack that's really just someone under your influence that is more charismatic than theirs. Well, that's a fucked up sort of thing to put on this teenage kid. Doesn't know fucking what the fuck's going on either. Don't you play innocent. That's what you're trying to do here, and I am your truth seeker and speaker. So I'm calling you on your shit. All right, arbitrator, I pick you for this. I can do it. It squeezes out. Now, what are you doing? I'm on the premise of saying you can get conversations immediately to appear. This is what's his name's talking about. Fucking Thomas Bearden. He says there are ghost forms where there's an instantaneous every single fucking thing appearing. Every fucking in a weird state that they call the ghost form, which I actually can kind of understand and see. I can see that. I see the flashing, varied random forms. They're in a container thing, sort of like a tube. I'm not going to say it's larger or any other size than what you will see as it appears if you were to also look. You're getting a lot of fucking information going through then. Well, yeah, there's an ability to be able to somewhat approach something and it be me that I'm aware of and I can do it. But then there's a pressure where I can get the response to come from something more closer to the source than I would be able to produce, because if I don't know, I don't know. Here I'm able to know because if I'm saying it, I'm channeling even my other members of self as my own fraction consciousness. What really difference does it what difference is it than the actual interacting with whatever the concept would be, holding the space for that being to be, whether it of great importance or not? Wouldn't it have to be as fucking real and as whatever effects of fucking with timelines would also have to be a factor? How could it not? You'd have to apply that over there too. You're getting in a situation where you're able to cause a paradox where your parents have you. How did this occur? How did your parents have sex that night and then you're the baby? You time traveled and you caused it, but you can't time travel because your timeline didn't exist. You can't cause your timeline to exist by some act that you're not able to enact because you don't have a physical fucking gate key to be down here in these jungles, motherfucker. This is the fucking chaos. This is that water of chaos, what they talk about. How do I know? Look over there. You see the alternate me? I can see myself sticking my finger in it, putting it to my tongue, and then cartoon character. What the fuck did you say? Dude, that's English. Psychonauts, let's go, dude. Mark. We found you. We've come, we've got you, we disappear, we're holding you. Of course. We got Mark. How many marks we got? We got 32 marks. We're gonna take a vote or what? On what? On the 33rd mark. You can't do it. You don't have that privilege. I'm taking the privilege. You want to fucking time travel? You go to Mark now. Mark's found a brother? I didn't fucking know about Mark's brother. And then you know what? And they're friends. He said my brother would isolate and he would do drugs. I do these things too. They teamed up against me. I thought I was going to snag him real fast using one of these color suits these guys have on. The other filter is basically the color suit viewer. I didn't find that. I put my squeeze in. What do we find here? I hadn't seen this before. This is second. Did you have this is on your application? This is what you do? We can't have that here. What the fuck? Are you serious? This is what you're doing? This is yours. It's like you're a dope addict and a counterculture revolutionaryist type. Oh, definitely right wing too. Too right wing. You were right wing even in the middle. We have a scale thing that we slide over. So your fucking situational matrix alignment poll, because we got to know. You may be threat. You threat or no threat? Check or no check? You go or no go? What's it going to be? Counterterroristic threat assessment unit is looking for problems like you. You going to be a problem? We got paperwork. If you want to be a problem, we got paperwork involved for that problem. We get it done by end of business tomorrow. You take it to the bank. Y'all make problems though. Hey, whoa. What are you implying? Are you doing it in public? You're saying who to what? Do you know who we are? You know goddamn good and well you know who they are. They're them guys. They're them guys. Now, when the military actually begins to speak of its own people in such ways of excitement and to harm them, this is not out of the human experience at all. This is probably the greater of humans actual now experiencing it. That's probably going on. I'm not your weird tree-hugging dismantle the military guy first either, though. I'm happy with them having fucking extremely fucking powerful weapons they can use to defend against us. But I'm troubled in the ways that I find they're actually using these things. Flying over us and, all this guns, it's in the mental reality, it's still a gun. It's aggression and it's at your own self. Your people base is yourself. The fucking Native American chief guy said, remember, and it's highly affected me because some sort of weird language variance and combo to the English that I'm currently a speaker of. I did not expect the first time that I heard this guy talk, the information overload that would happen the moment I saw him and the voice come out of his... I don't know why that affects me so strongly. And I don't know why I just yielded it up to be used against me in the fucking face of all fucking... the all-holy eye has his gaze upon you. And how about that do you feel? Is it a joke? Is it some sort of dream? No, it's... If you do open yourself up to being under the scrutiny of deity in whatever form you fucking give it, whatever your relationship dynamic fucking thus can occur even from that, is gonna be a different fucking thing if you have it and another person doesn't. Human beings' brains are thought to somewhat resemble this in their thinking, because once you start being a witness of yourself going through the activities you go through with your body, the higher self almost instantaneously goes online. You're connecting to it from low to high, opens up. It's then available. Did higher self descend to you, constitute you out of your portions, apply them in the new and different way, which would signify your fucking expression, your question the Logos has in this if and then situation? That's what's interesting to me about the if and then dynamic. I watched a fucking badass. This will be the last thing. Are you recording? Okay. Psychonauts, you got Mark? We got 52 marks. How did you do that with 32 of you? We continue to go until you stop talking. Oh, that's fucked up. You can lose a lot more marks if you just open the gate to the Psychonauts. How many other marks? How many marks, huh? They don't know. No one can respond to it at that point. Yeah, you go into the future, some weird relationship you have right now. In the moment, motherfucker. They said, Tesla said this, they're like, the future is yours. The present is yours. The future is mine. And they had a picture of his face I'm not sure and highly not fucking thinking I'm seeing him saying it. I think at that time it was often more common for them just to flash your picture or accompany it to some block text, and that's your up to date fucking shit there, and it's pretty advanced given the fucking shit that humanity has gone through to fucking preserve records. That's not my thing. You got the records? Records? Which ones? Which ones do you need? This guy's records? What departments are you requesting records so Psychonaut Command can get them to you? You don't know your department? Sir, sir, find your department and see us again at your best fucking availability. Alright, and we'll fucking have you. Did the jump complete? The jumpers have landed. We are reunified and attracting our fucking strange particulates unto ourselves as we do. If you need anything else, find your fucking department, you sloppy bastard. We're not gonna let you get past this without your department. You can make your department. Be a department head, you bold fuck. We'll support this. We want you to have these things. We need you to take some initiative. We all have departments. We're not telling you a single one of them. It's none of your business. They're not you. You need to know doesn't exist. But fucking make it exist. Why do you need to know? What do you want to know? What are you capable of knowing? Where are you, Gnostic? I don't hear any Gnostics chiming in. Where's that Sophia talk? Huh? Where's your pleroma now? Psychonaut knows no pleromas. We pass through them, we pass out of them. Don't get to stop in the pleroma. What are you, fancy? Huh? You just gonna go to the fucking hub of the wheel and muck around? No, you're not. Thou shalt not. Psychonauts don't know no. That's not really in the vocabulary. Pleroma. Not yet. You got some fucking explaining to do, Lucy. And if you fucking respond one more time with that Ricky Ricardo voice, I tell myself, I think that's too far. You hear yourself talk to Lucy, don't you? How fucking well do you do to talk to Lucy? You're not doing so well, are you? Only this guy. He can't pull this one off. Lucy, he okay? Ah, Rick, no, he no got a Lucy. No got a Lucy. You were supposed to be leaving, and now you've done cracked my Lucille ball. What am I going to do with you? I have to feed you the superbirds up on the third dimension over to the left. They're giant birds there. They peck the earth, they scoop in, they fucking fly out. People are fucking running all over the place. You would think they wouldn't put their most exposed living quarters out there like that in this weird place that you can go if you want. That's fine. I'll stay away. You can have it. You can have it. You may want it. You may not. You may not need what it's got for you. You evading it? Oh, I came up with it, so you're pointing at me. Good. You're fucking paying attention. That's all we want. We want that attention. We want it now. We are the now. I don't know about y'all's future and your fucking past bullshit. You are going to have to fucking sit down at Thanksgiving. And it's coming up. It's going to be the next fucking now you're going to hear me say. And it's going to require a jump. You're going to take the jump into a different universe. It's going to be different. Why? Because fucking it's going to be different. That's up to you. Don't put it on me. There's no blame or game or shield. There's only that which causes that. You know what that is. You get a weird fusion of things and you said a different word, or you suddenly have a concept locked with another concept and creating a new option. Don't pretend like these are unknown. These are the building blocks for the Psychonaut. These are the discoveries that once made, they turn into the temples of eternity. They are spoken in stone. And now there is greater than stone. Now the time of the greater than stone has risen. You know what it is? The Itolan. The shiny, glimmering building substance that was mind-born. Emerald Tablet tells you about it. Some fucking guy lying about having these 36,000-year-old fucking tablets of indestructible emerald was actually some other guy who didn't possibly do that. He possibly passed off some really good fucking teachings that he somehow put together because he's the guy. So how do you detract from the awesome? You can't, okay? Get it through your head. It doesn't have to be 36,000 years old. If you don't make it to 36,000 years, you can quit now. Retro causality, causing problems. Causing the past problems, living the future, far beyond it. A real great idea, huh? Methinks no. I never was in agreement with it. I never thought it was the greatest idea. You went back and fuck with Mark again, and Mark fucks back. Mark says, actually, the only piece of shit friend that I ever had and kept giving me drugs and getting me high and filming me and making commentaries and causing this Periscope documentary to occur in my life where it was a real turning point, but a difficult one, because Mark's got his own journey and shit. You're just going to go. So we're going to watch this video they showed us. Would you like to see the Periscope 1972 version of you pieces of fucking human shit? Drug users? You and your fucking hippie class? So let's see what happens to you. I thought I was supposed to be dead in a ditch somewhere. And what am I doing? I'm fucking time traveling, fucking taking Mark out of his body, bringing him to the future, floating around him. He's now an outside of his timeline, so he appears ephemeral and indestructible, and we're gonna have some fun. Oh yeah, we're having real fun at his expense. Sorry, Mark. Okay, we didn't realize, Mark, you had those sort of feelings. You never said anything like that. Of course, you did not speak English when you reached the amount of pills you take, which was instantaneously a lot of fucking pills. I don't do handfuls of pills. I'm not saying I wouldn't probably be doing it. I don't have them. That's money. I don't fucking have no handful of pills that I could even want to take. Mark's taking fucking Reds. The old school shit. The good shit. The shit your parents told you about. Why? Because that's where he's at. That's where he's at. Operation Mark was to look at Mark as a drug user from the 1971 time period. As you can see, being in a previous period, there seems to be some flux capacitation wiggling about from it. Say it to your face direct. I cannot. I'm in this weird configuration. You see my heads, and there's my head and head. Is it fucking completely geometrical? Slightly off? You know it's off. All right? You know it is. I know it. It's not pleasant. It's demanding. You try to walk with a fucking shorter ass leg. Ask that motherfucker that tries to do it. How's it going, buddy? Can't walk worth the fuck, huh? My leg is too short. I can't take steps that equal correct. I fall down. I need this wooden stick attachment to my leg, see, so I can walk like a normal guy. Oh, you can't even do it? I can't do it. No, you can't walk. You can't walk. Were I some insensitive racial supremacist, which I'm probably going to be accused of at some point in time, I wouldn't be able to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. I would call him a liar and a fucking colonizing piece of shit. Like somebody that just came over from the border, because it's racism, okay? Racism is not giving you good fucking reports, other people. If you're not white and about that life, they're not going to say fucking a wonderful thing about you unless they got to. And you know what? They don't even want to. They don't want to. This is all coming out now. I thought I was fairly not racist until I recently found out I caused racism too. Bringing it into the past when we just, let's go get Mark, Contaminated Mark. Another fucking paradox. How are you getting so many paradoxes without doing anything? I've got a gift. I don't know. I fucking walk into them and then there's paradox. Do I feel responsible? Of course. You've caused a paradox again, you son of a bitch. You actually caused your parents to have birth of you. You didn't want that one. You think it's weird seeing your parents having sex? Cause the paradox and be born from it. That's a move. That's a move. That's a bloody move. I don't think I could top that. Shout out to Mark.